Hey guys, it's Holly, and today I want to talk about hooks. What are my favorites and which ones I don't really like very much. So let's talk about hooks. So when I started crocheting, I just started with a pack of these aluminum crochet hooks. This is a boy. It's an I 5.5 millimeter. These are just fine. They work great. My kids use them all the time. But as I got older, I started to realize, they weren't very ergonomically correct. My hands cramped up a lot. It got annoying. And one time when I was working on a rather large blanket, my husband was super sweet, and he found this very large rubber kind of handle that goes over these hooks at Walmart. I wish I still had it, but I don't. And it was great. It relieved a lot of the cramping and stuff, but the rubber would kind of rub the skin off my thumb and stuff because it just irritated my thumb. So that was a little annoying. So I went and found, this is my absolute favorite crochet hook ever in the entire world. I did research when the little rubber one wasn't helping, and I heard wooden hooks helped. So I went on Furls, but Furls was quite expensive. So I went and checked out Etsy, and I found a shop called Nelson Wood, and I bought this lovely, I don't know if the camera is picking up the beautiful wood grain on this hook. This is Kingswood, and it is a 375 hook. This is my favorite hook. I make all my dowels with this hook. I absolutely love it. It fits just wonderfully in my hand. It does not irritate my skin when it's rubbing on my fingers and stuff. I absolutely adore this hook. I think it was made wonderfully. I think it took, let's focus on this again here. I think it took about a week, 2 weeks before I got this in the mail. I think about 2 weeks, but it was wonderful. Again, it was Nelson Wood on Etsy. I will put the link down in the description box. And this is by far the best hook ever. But this was still kind of pricey. This was a $50 hook. And, I'd like to get all the sizes in these beautiful wood hooks. But, got to buy one at a time. But for right now, I use this hook so much whenever I can. On the channel, you guys have seen me use this Yarnology hook a lot. I bought it because when I was at Hobby Lobby, I saw it. One, I needed a size 5 because almost all the yarns I use call for a size 5 hook. So I was like, I need a 5. And it was the same kind of design as my wooden hook, a little different. And I wanted to give it a shot. So I went ahead and I bought this, and I bought a 5, and I also bought a 4 millimeter. You guys have seen on the channel, I use this 5 all the time. Sorry if my dog is barking. I don't know what is going on with her. Anyways, I use this 5 millimeter all the time, and I love it. There are some downsides. I don't know if it's going to pick up here, but the paint is rubbing off the tip, and it is rubbed off completely on the inside of the hook, which doesn't really matter to me. The hook still works really, really great. Now, this hook cost me about $5 or $6. I'm not exactly sure. Now, one thing I will say is, like I said, this 5 millimeter is working great. I haven't had a single problem out of it, but I did buy the 4 millimeter. And I had only used the 4 millimeter one time, and the paint completely came off the tip of it. Just completely came right off of there. And then I think I had used it 2 or 3 more times, and I was just crocheting a shawl. It was really loose stitched. There wasn't a lot of tension. It was really nice, and this thing just snapped right in half. Now, I don't know if there was a stress fracture and this was just a flawed one, because like I said, my 5 millimeter has worked great. I haven't had any complaints besides a little paint chipping. So I don't know if it was the small one or if there was something wrong with this particular one. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that before you run out and start buying Yarnology hooks. I did have one snap, but one worked good. They both did lose, again, I'll try to get a good zoomed up of that tip. They both did lose the paint off of them. So if you're getting them because you're like pretty and the paint is going to last forever, it's not. When I was at the store the other day, I went ahead and picked up this J hook for a project I have going. And it's got a rubber handle. It's really soft, really, really soft. This is a boy. I don't know if it's kind of showing up there. It's really soft. I'm interested to give this a shot. I wonder if I'm going to have the same problem with the rubber as I did with the other rubber one, and it rubbing kind of the skin raw. But for right now, until I get you know, all my hooks made out of wood, am interested to give this one a shot. So that's the hooks I use pretty much. I do have a couple of big, you know, these big giant kind of plastic hooks by Boy. Haven't really got a chance to use these too much, but we'll see in the future. Okay, so that's all the hooks I use. Again, my favorite one is this wooden hook I bought on Etsy from a shop called Nelson Woods. I absolutely love it. Fits my hand great. It kind of absorbs the oils off my skin and just feels really good when I crochet. I make all my dolls with this hook. I would be lost without it. Anyways, I will leave his information in the description box down below. I would love to know what your favorite hook is, what kind it is, you know, wood, plastic, rubber, aluminum, whatever, and you know, where you get it, why you like it. Just leave all that information. Leave a comment down below with what your favorite hook is. Thank you again for watching my channel. I love hearing or getting all the comments and wonderful feedback I'm getting from you guys. Don't forget about our giveaway. It's still going. You still have time to sign up for that. You can just check out this video over here for that. And don't forget to click, sorry for all the noise, the little pineapple over here to subscribe. Bye!